Good evening. Good evening. Hey, how are you? How is everyone on this New Year's Eve? Just getting out the plantation. I figure I'd do a live stream before I head back to the shelter. Anybody doing anything good tonight? Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Going back to the shelter. My sister, one of my sisters, one of the sisters I do talk to, she invited me over to her house tomorrow. She was like, "You can come over for dinner." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, I gotta work." She's like, "You gotta work on New Year's Day." I'm like, "Yeah, girl. They be out for money, honey. These business owners be out for the money, honey." They be out for the money, honey. Staying home where it's safe. I know. Staying home where it's safe. I was just talking to one of my customers today and telling her, like, I've never been a New Year's Eve hangout for. I don't hang out like that. Like, even when I had my own place, I'm such a homebody. They call me the old lady. They call me the old lady. I used to hang out with my girlfriends every now and again. Like, maybe once a month, once every other month, I might go out and dance and hang out, have a good time with the girls. But I've never been the type of person to be hanging out in these streets. You go to clubs, you got a shootout outside. You go to a club, the girls are fighting, the men are fighting, the men are shooting. Like, you can't do anything today unless you go to like a mature spot. I wouldn't go to any places that have kids from 21 to like 35. I want to go to all 40 and up, all 40 and above. I don't want to be around no little young kids out there wanting to fight and come on, meet me outside. And what they call the YNs, be wanting to be out there shooting and killing each other. I don't want to be nowhere around those young cats. No, it's not. It's nice to hang out every now and again to go out and dance. It's nice, right? It's nice time to kick back and have a good time. But in these days and times, people be out here for blood, child. They be out here for the blood, especially them young kids, honey. So I don't want to be around no crowd. Anybody in their 20s and 30s, I don't want to be around you. Because we already know it's going to be some foolishness. It's going to be some foolishness. We always know that. Everybody at the liquor store, deep. The liquor store overflowing right now. Look at this idiot. He drives speeding already. He's speeding already. Speeding, going nowhere. Showing out already. Look, hope a cop finds you and get you, pull you right on over. Give you a nice hefty $300 ticket, baby. Let's go. So yeah, God is good though. I had a good day at work though. I can't complain. I can't complain. I'm in my 20s. Did all of that. I'm good now. No one has respect for life. I know. Oh, you say you're in your 20s now? Oh, you did it all in your 20s. Even when I was in my 20s, child, I was a young mother, so I'm a homebody by nature. I don't really go out like that. So I've always been everybody in my family say, "Oh, you corny, you don't do nothing." I'm around a whole bunch of drunk, silly behind people. Why would I want to be around that? So I always like geared towards the mature stuff. Now there's nothing wrong going out every now and again, but I want to be with a mature crowd, older people like me. You know what I'm saying? Have fun with the older people. I'm not trying to hang around 20 and 30-year olds. You're not 40, 45 and above. I'm good. I want to hang around everybody in the crowd. The men got all gray in their beards. Those are the type of men I want to be around. I'm just saying. So I call my girlfriend up every now and again. She live out of state, but she'll come down and we'll just go hang out and have a good time. You know, nothing wrong with that. But you don't want to be around what they call it, the YNs now. That's what they call themselves, the YNs. I don't want to be around no YNs, honey. Not at all, because you might mess around and lose your life. And not only that, like the kids be out here fighting. Every little thing is a fight. Everybody want to fight you. Like the young girls, they trying to jump you. You know, they already call me old anyway. Anybody that's in their 40s, the young kids call us aunties. Auntie. said, okay, I guess I'm auntie now. You know, they try to be funny. It's so funny. The younger generation thinks that we're mad that we're getting old. Like, I'm not mad. It is what it is. This is life, right? No one's upset the fact that we're growing old. You know, there's nothing out here in this world that, like, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I'm cool. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm just saying, I ain't suicidal or anything, but when it's my time, I'm ready to go off this earth. If it's my time, I'll just pray to God that I'm not going to be suffering. I'm not going to be, in pain or anything like that. But when it's time to go, I'm cool with it. I'm cool. I ain't trying to stay here forever. Ain't nothing here to stay here for. Nothing. Nothing. This world is freaking mad. Who want to stay in a mad world? Do you? Do you want to stay in a mad world? Let me know in the comments below if you want to stay in a mad world. I don't want to stay in a mad world, child. No. Going on to the next life, right? See what's in the next life. But life is life. But I'm cool with when it's my time to go. I'm cool with it. Love being an auntie. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I don't mind getting old, man. I got gray hairs and everything. I don't dye my hair. I don't do none of that. I'm letting my old grow naturally, and I don't listen. I let my gray stuff. I love when I see a man with grays in his beard. I love a gray man with a beard. I love it. I love me an old. I like me an old man anyway. So like me a man in his 50s, an old mature man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they try to call us aunties and they'll say, they think that we're mad the fact that we're getting older. I said, sis, I'm not mad. You better be prayerfully that you make it to your 40s. That's the first thing the young kids be saying. Oh, that old heifer, that old lady. So I'm like, whatever. You ain't hurting my feelings, baby. You ain't hurting my feelings, baby. You're not hurting my feelings, baby. So my sister, one of my sisters that I do talk to, she invited me over to her house tomorrow. And she was like, do you have to work tomorrow? I said, yeah. She's like, where do you work at this? You got to work tomorrow. I said, well, I have to work tomorrow. It's New Year's, and if you work in certain places, you got to work because they be selling stuff. Gotta get some gas, too. The gas meter is going up. I mean, every time I turn around, some gas need to be put in the car. Come on now. Every time I turn around, the gas needs put in the car. I had a good day at work, though. Nobody really pissed me off today. Thank God. But there's so many things happening at my job right now. Like a lot of change. A lot of people are taking their leave, like the FMLA. I think it's called Family Medical Leave. Or if you feel like you're depressed or you're stressed out, what do they call that? The FMLA or something. So they have that, and a lot of people are utilizing it, right? A lot of people are just out the door, child. People are gone. They leaving, baby. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. One of my main supervisors that run the area, I don't try to put too much detail on where I work at, but one of the main person that run the whole shebang, child, he put in for FMLA, and most people do that. They looking for another job. So I was just like, mm. I just sit here until the wheels fall off, right? So I got some things in 2026 that I want to do. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, baby. How you know my name, son? But baby, wait. Hello, everybody. If you guys are new here, let me know in the chat. Let me know what state you are watching me from. Let me know in the chat. Let's be interactive. I love when people talk back and you guys let me know that you're here and you're watching. Don't watch from the curtains. Come and say hello. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? I am the title. My name is the title, a homeless single woman. So, if you want to talk to me, you can say homeless. You can call me single woman. You can call me woman. You can call me single. I do not give out my government name, but I do interact with the chat. I am homeless. I've been homeless for 2 years, and I talk about my experience in the homeless shelter in the United States of America. So that's what I pretty much talk about. I am live every single day. In the morning, I go live. In the afternoon, when I get off work, or if I get off work later, like whatever time I get off, I go live after I get off of work. Just to chop it up, be interactive, say hi, let's make friends. Let's make friends. And I just talk, you know. We just interacting and talking and seeing how everybody is doing tonight. And if anybody is new here, let me know how you found my channel. If you found me on the live stream, maybe on the live feed, maybe you found me on that, or maybe I popped up in your suggestions. Maybe I'm in that algorithm now. Maybe I'm in the algae. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get in the algae, and I want to stay in the algae. I'm trying to stay in the algae. Okay? I'm trying to get in there. I recently just got monetized not too long ago. And yeah, we in the algae, baby. We're in the algae somehow. I think I'm in the algae a little bit. I gotta keep manipulating that algorithm, and for me to manipulate that algorithm, I have to keep being active on my channel every single day. So I produce content every day. Not the content that y'all see, like my live videos or my 1 minute videos. Those are videos that's been in my phone, right? It's been in my phone probably the last 2 weeks. So I put out videos every day. I have enough content that I'm able to produce some kind of content every day, and I still go live on top of that. So, girl, we manipulating that algorithm. We doing the right thing, sis. We doing the right thing, okay? Don't play with her. You do not play with her. So yeah, one of my sisters invited me over to the house. She was like, "I'm cooking tomorrow." I said, "Girl, I wish I could come earlier, but I get off work at 5 o'clock." So I said, "I'll see you at 5." I do talk to one of my sisters. You know, I'm not beefing with everybody in the family, but I'm only beefing with a few. I'm really only beefing right now with one of my sisters. One of them. So I do talk to people in the family, but not like that because I do feel like they all probably talk about me anyway. And not that I care, because people come here and say, "Well, you talk about them." I say, "Yeah, I know. We all talk about everybody. Like we just talk, you know." And I'm not mad at my sisters because they talk about me. My anger is more than just people talk about me. It's other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, oh, they're talking about me. No, it goes deeper, and y'all don't know. So you know what I mean? But baby, wait. I got 5 people watching me and 5 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Everybody showed me a little bit of love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I know I like to sing, right? I be singing my little songs. I wish I was off tomorrow. I don't know why I'm not. I really don't know why I'm off. A lot of people are off today. At my job, a lot of people were off for New Year's Eve and they go back to work tomorrow. And I'm just like, why can't I have off? People just be doing us any old kind of freaking way. The managers don't care. They want to get the best days off. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about us. Nobody be caring about us. They don't really care about us. Y'all remember that Michael Jackson song? I love that song. I love that song. They don't really care about us. I used to love Michael Jackson so much. When Michael Jackson died, y'all, I was crying. I really was. I didn't know too much about Prince like that, but I love me some Michael Jackson. I didn't have no problem with Prince, but I didn't know too much about Prince. You know what I'm saying? I think I liked a few of his songs, but Michael Jackson was my baby. Michael Jackson was my baby. I was like, if Michael Jackson was still living, I would be like, I want to see him. I want to see him in concert. Not that I could afford to even see him. Not like I couldn't even afford to go and see Michael Jackson. But Michael Jackson was my heart, man. I remember when he died. I think his brother or somebody did an interview and they were saying that he's a shell now. He's a shell of himself, something like that. And I just broke down. Like, I don't really cry for celebrities, but Michael Jackson, it was something about him that I loved. And I know that he was in that lifestyle of, in that lifestyle of the rich and famous. But I believe that Michael Jackson was sad. He was very sad. He was hurt. He had a lot of hurt going on in his family. He was the one that had all the money. So Michael Jackson, I believe he went through a lot. As far as the accusations, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what his accusations are with the kids and all that stuff, but I love me some Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was my baby. I think Michael Jackson was a hurt man. And when he died, child, I was not happy. I was not happy. I was like, oh my God, no way, not my baby Michael. I shed a few tears. I think I got really emotional when Michael Jackson died. When Tupac died, I was upset. Aaliyah died, I was feeling some kind of way. Whitney Houston for sure. I was definitely hot about that. Whitney Houston was my baby. Whitney Houston was my baby. Whitney Houston was bae. Don't get me to start singing some of her songs now. Whitney Houston was bae, but we don't have those people no more. We don't have those natural singers no more. Those type of singers that know how to sing, they don't exist anymore. Everything is auto tune, and you know what I'm saying, or everything is auto tune, and everything is pretty much how pretty you are, how beautiful you are. Child, please don't play with me. Do not mess with me when it comes to Whitney Houston and everybody else. Don't play with me. King of the Purple Funk. Yeah, I didn't really know too much. Like I liked Prince, some of his stuff, but I didn't really get into Prince like that. And I had no problem with Prince, but I know Prince was that dude. Michael Jackson has settled in Thailand. He's still with us. Oh, he settled in Thailand. Okay, my baby. Tupac is in Maui. Like I don't know about everything that people say about these celebrities. I don't know. I don't even fight with people when they say, "Oh, this person's still alive. This person's still alive." I know Michael Jackson. I had a connection with him. That was my baby. Michael Jackson. I would have married him if he said, "Yeah, come and marry me." I would have said, "Yeah." I love Michael Jackson. That was my baby. When he died, I was crying and everything. Not boo hoo, but I was feeling some type of way about his death. Whitney Houston, I was feeling some type of way about her. Whitney Houston was my baby. Whitney Houston was my baby. And I'm gonna continue to say that. That was my bae. Who else? Aaliyah, it hurt me with her. And I don't really be digging celebrities like that anyway, but I like the old talented people. You know what I'm saying? And even before my time, I loved like the old school people, like the Temptations and all those old school soul singers and all them. I love old school everything. The Temptations and all them old groups, the people that really did it. I love that song. Even though my parents, we were raised in a Christian Pentecostal household, conservative, very conservative Christian Pentecostal household. So my mom didn't let us watch soap operas. We couldn't listen to music like, you know what I'm saying? Everything was gospel. That's how I was raised, but you know. I'm doing good. You said how am I doing, heifer? How are you? What is a heifer? Are you calling me a heifer? Because I'm not a heifer. My name is homeless single woman. That's my name. You can call me homeless, you can call me single or woman, but I am not a heifer. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody in the chat. I think I see 12 people watching me. How y'all doing tonight? What are y'all doing? Anybody doing anything good tonight? Be safe. If you're going out, be safe. I'm headed back to the homeless shelter right now. So if you guys don't know my story, I am a homeless woman. I live in the United States of America, and I live in a homeless shelter because I was evicted out of my apartment in 2024. I sure was. Eviction 2024. So now I'm in a homeless shelter. I stayed with family, it didn't work. I stayed with a friend, it didn't work. So I'm back at the homeless shelter. I stayed in hotels. I did that stint of hotel life, and it sucked. But I'm here now. I'm here now, and I'm in a homeless shelter, and I'm navigating the homeless shelter life. I'm killing the homeless shelter life, right? Homeless shelter life sucks. Somebody came in my inbox this morning and said, "How's the homeless shelter life?" It sucks. There's nothing great about it. It's next to being in prison. It's almost like being in jail, even though I've never been in jail or prison. I've never been to the county jail, and I've never been to prison. I have been arrested before, though. I'm going to tell y'all that little secret. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody that I've been arrested before. And somebody's going to come and say, "What you been arrested for?" I don't know. I don't know. I just been arrested. I had this fine cop, and he was handsome, too. He threw me in the handcuffs, child. And that was the end of the story. He threw me in the handcuffs, and that was the end of the story. He was fine. He was a fine state trooper, too. He was a white boy, tall, 6'5". He probably wasn't 6'5", but he was like 6'2". He was like, "Ma'am, I see you've been speeding. Have you been drinking?" I'm like, "No, officer." And it all went downhill from there. And he let me go. Yeah, he let me go. He let me go. What city? I don't tell my city, baby. I do not tell my city. I tell my country. I don't tell the city. I tell the country. I'm in the United States of America, the U.S. of A., the greatest nation in the world. I live in the greatest nation in the world, the greatest of America. I'm in the greatest nation, guys. Do you believe that? Do you believe that to be true? I know where you at. Oh, you know where I'm at? So tell me where I'm at since you know. Tell me where I'm at since you know. Let me know in the comments. Tell me where I'm at. know where I'm at, right? You're in my shoes. I know, you know. I know you know, but God is good. Anybody doing anything fabulous tonight? Anybody going to any parties or, you know, anybody going to any parties, dances, or honky tonks? Anybody going to any honky tonks tonight? Anybody going to any honky tonks? Man, I'm sick of winter. Winter better fly by now that the new year is here. Like, winter better go by extra fast because I'm tired of this. I'm tired now, but baby, wait. I don't know why everybody's so focused on where I'm at. What does it matter? What does it matter? Does it matter where I'm at, y'all? What does it matter? What does it matter, my location? 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 Why? Why do you guys need to know my location? I don't understand. I seriously don't understand. But the holidays are over, y'all. I'm glad too. The next holiday we're gonna have is what? Easter. That's when it's gonna get a little bit warmer outside. So what we got? 2 months for that? 2 months to Easter? Okay, okay. I'll take it. Once them leaves, them green leaves start growing on these trees, we know the weather about to get warm. It's about to get warm outside. That's what I'm excited about. The warmth. Because when it's too cold, we can't do that. We're not gonna be able to do it. I hope that all you guys so far have given me a thumbs up. If you're able to, can you please share my video? Share it out. Help me out. Help a sister. Y'all want me to get out this homeless shelter, don't you? Or you want me to stay? Tell me you want me to stay. You want me to stay in the homeless shelter? Let me know. If you want me to stay, just say I want you to stay. If you want me to get out the homeless shelter, let me know you want me to get out. Tell me that you're rooting for me to get out the shelter. So if you share my video, if you go to my playlist and watch my videos, please help me out. Please, that would be amazing. That's the only way I'm gonna get out. That's the only way I'm gonna get out of poverty. If you guys share my videos and watch my ads, please help me. Please, no parties. They are dangerous. Oh, good for you. No parties. Yeah, you never know. Psycho. It's crazy people in the world. Was right. I was close. I don't know. Maybe I want to pull up, pull up and go get something to eat or something. You want to pull up and get me something to eat? Is that what you're saying? You want to invite me to here we go. A message already held for review. Somebody already being messy. Somebody already being messy. When you have a message, it depends on what you're saying. They get blocked anyway. So if you come in here with the troll stuff, it's not gonna work. The troll comments don't work, baby. So try again. It says this message is held for review. And I'm not even gonna look at the message because I know it's a troll trolling me. Like always. Like always, the trolls never stop. They never quit. They never quit harassing me. They never quit. They never stop. They never quit. But I hope that you guys are having a great evening. Were you guys off work today? Was everybody off just enjoying their day? Yes, I want to take you out. Are you going to take me out? Okay. All right. We could do a virtual date. You want to do a virtual date? I pull up, hop out, and flip hip hop. Oh, God. I pull up and pull up. You going to pull up on me? You're going to pull up on me somewhere in the United States. I'm somewhere in the U.S. Somebody already being messy in the comments. So we got the troll. The trolls then found me, child. The trolls don't waste no time. The trolls don't waste no time, child. The trolls don't waste no time, baby. Them trolls be on their job now. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Lori? How you doing, sis? The trolls be on their job. The trolls really be doing their thing. Like trolls don't be playing games, do they? I'm trying to see where I'm gonna go to get gas because I need gas. And I don't think I have any money on me, so I'm gonna have to go to Wawa. I don't know if I'm gonna make down there for. Okay, it's the gas station down here. I'm gonna have to just use my debit card, child. How about some Chinese food? How about Trump's the troll. Trump is the troll. You think Donald Trump is in my chat? Y'all think he's here? Trump is doing his little silly dance, telling me, "Why are you homeless?" Trump told me that he was closing all of the homeless shelters. That's what Donald Trump told me. And I was like, you know what, Donald? I'm getting sick of your mess. I told Donald I was tired of him. Because Donald Trump told me that he didn't want me in the shelter no more. So Donald Trump called me personally and said, "Why are you at the shelter? You are a loser." That's what Donald Trump told me. That's what he told me, y'all. And I was just taken aback. I was like, what? What, Donald? What are you saying to me? I gotta get to some gas, y'all. But baby, how you know my name, son? Somebody brought up Donald Trump in the comments, so what are your thoughts on deportations? I don't talk about politics, my friend. Yeah, I don't talk about that. Me not talk about politics over here. Me not talk about politics over here. This is not a politics channel, so you have to kind of go find a channel that talk about that type of stuff. I don't get into those conversations. I don't talk about religion. None of that. We ain't having those kind of conversations because they just blow up into something crazy. And I don't, I got my own thoughts and beliefs and everything, and I really don't share them on my social media platforms. So I kind of keep it to myself. You know what I mean? I got my own thoughts and beliefs. You know what I mean? I don't share them. I don't share with my channel because I don't need to. This is not a political channel. I don't talk about politics, so I don't do it, guys. It's all good. I don't do it. I don't touch on those type of subjects. But I got a lot of thoughts, though. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. It was snowing this morning when I left the shelter, y'all. If you guys are new here and you guys don't know me, I see 10 people watching me, and I see 9 thumbs. Well, now it's 9 people. Somebody got off on purpose, just so that I can look like a crazy person, like I don't know my numbers. But if you guys could all give me a thumbs up, that would be amazing. That would really be amazing. But I am a homeless single woman, and I live in a homeless shelter inside the United States of America. I've been homeless for about 2 years. This January will be 2 years. The next week, I think I got evicted in January. Like the first week in January, girl, they put me out, y'all. I was put out on the streets. I moved in with a family member, and I stayed with my family member for probably like 5 months. I don't remember how long it was, because I think I moved out in May, January, February, March, April, May. So I stayed with her a couple of months, and then after that, I moved in with a friend of mine, with somebody I had worked with, and that didn't work out either. And I know I look like the problem. I know. It looks like I'm the problem. I know. I get it. I understand. I look like I'm the problem. I look like I'm the problem. I mean, maybe I am. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I'm the problem? Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys think I'm the problem? Y'all think I'm the one that need the help? Maybe I need therapy. How much do I need? How much you need? What are your skills? What do you mean how much I need? Need for what? How much I need for what? To move into an apartment? Probably like $5,000. 5,000. Five dizzy. 5 dizzy. Everyone can use therapy. I use therapy. I've been to therapy before. I'm not against it. I'm definitely for it, y'all. Listen, my social media is my therapy, okay? Being on therapy, talking to y'all, telling y'all all my business, and I don't even tell y'all all my business. Now, y'all want to know all my business? Y'all want me to tell y'all all my business tonight? Is that what y'all want? Is that what y'all want me to tell y'all all my business? That's what y'all want me to do, right? Tell all the business. Because there's some stuff y'all don't even know. So, if you guys are interested, maybe I'll spill the beans. You're going back to the shelter yourself. What shelter are you going back to? You're in the shelter? Why do you have to go to a shelter? But shelters are not the greatest places in the world, but if you got to use them, I would say utilize them. If you have a job and maybe if you have a car, a shelter is not so bad because some shelters put you out during the day and some shelters don't put you out during the day. So it depends on what kind of shelter you are in. So it depends, you know what I'm saying? But if you have to go to a shelter, I'm sorry to hear that because it's hard. It's rough. It's rough in the shelter because there's no privacy unless you're in the bathroom. And sometimes there's not even privacy in the bathroom because it might be like a stall situation set up. So there's literally no privacy. You have no privacy in the shelter. The only privacy you get if you leave the shelter and you have like your own car like me and I'm able to go to work or whatever. But when you get in there, like when you get in your bed and everything, most of the time it's going to be bunk beds set up. Shelters have bunk beds, you know? And it doesn't matter how old you are. You could be in a shelter with somebody bunking that's 50. You could be in a shelter with somebody that's in their 70s. So it's all ages in shelters. But most of the ages that I'm seeing now in shelters are people that's like 35 and above. Everybody is older. Like the shelter clientele, these are older people in shelters that I see. I'm not really seeing like a lot of 20. You see the 20-year-olds here and there, but you see a lot of old heads in the shelters nowadays. Everybody's older. You see a lot of senior citizens in shelters, and it's heartbreaking because I see women in their 60s and their 70s in shelters. So the homeless epidemic is a real thing, and I'm just like, you know what? This will be the last time I will ever be homeless in my freaking life. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. I'm 45 and look at me, I'm in a shelter. But, older people lose things too. People that get evicted are not just younger kids. A lot of the kids that's in their 20s, they have places to go. They got a mom, they got a dad, they got an auntie, they got a grandmother. They got places that they can go and lay up in. You know what I'm saying? Not lay up in that way, but they have places that they can go and nest in. But when you get older, like 45, 50, you get 60, sometimes your parents are dead, or you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes you just don't have anybody. So I'm seeing a lot of people in the shelters are in their 40s, late 40s, early 40s, 50s, 60s. Because you know what? A lot of us have had families that are deceased now. Like my parents are gone. If my parents were here, I'm sure I could go home and stay with my mom and dad or whatever. But I don't have that option because my parents are deceased. And my siblings, they don't want to help me because they don't care. You know what I'm saying? People don't care about something that's not really affecting them. They don't care about my situation. My situation is my own situation. I can't and I'm not forcing myself on anyone. But it does hurt my soul the fact that I can't reach out to someone and say, hey, can I stay with you for like a year while I pay rent? Some stupid people in my family really be thinking like, oh, you think you're gonna stay here for free? Ain't nobody saying about staying for free. But if that's the fact, I might as well stay at the shelter for free. But that's what some people in your family be thinking. They be thinking that you're trying to come and mooch off of them. Like I always had a job. My whole time of being homeless, I've been employed the whole time. And then some people be thinking, well, you employed, why can't you go find an apartment? Because when you get an eviction, you can't just find an apartment somewhere. Like a lot of the landlords ain't even trying to look at you if you don't have the money. What, 3 times the rent? If you don't have the money and the finances to pay that rent that they want to see, they're not even going to look at you twice. They're not going to look at you twice. So some people come here a lot of times and ask me, are you any closer? Like, why are y'all asking me that? Like, why? When I get a place, you're going to see me in that place, whether it's a hotel or a motel or a Holiday Inn. You're going to see that I'm somewhere. So no, I'm not close to getting an apartment because that's not my thing. I'm not really trying to get an apartment right now because I can't afford it. I still have bills to pay. Just because I'm homeless does not mean that I have no bills. Like it's homeless people out here that still be having bills to pay. Especially if you have a car, you might have a car payment. If you got a car payment to pay, that means you have insurance to pay. So come on now, people have to really think with their head. If you're not making a lot of money, you're not going to be able to, you know, afford even to get an apartment. Oh, well, you're not paying rent, so you should be saving a lot of money. No, I still have bills to pay. I still have food to eat. I still have things that I have to pay for: gas, car insurance, car payment. We still have bills. Cell phone bill, storage bill. Oh, well, you're gonna have to let some of that stuff go. Some things I can't let go because some things I need. So, but those are the people that swear that they know my life and they want to say little funny things, and I'm just like, well, you get an eviction, you can't just go find a place. There you go. You can't just go find some place, some random, unless you find a private landlord that is willing. Most of the time, private landlords will work with you, but they still want to see your expenses. Because if you're not making a lot of money, they're not even going to give you the time of day. Because they're like, no, I don't want to evict her in 5 months. No landlord wants to go through having to evict anybody because it's a waste of time. If they can get someone in if you make like what, you gotta make $5,000 a month for any landlord to even look at you, any kind of way. I figure making $5,000 a month is like 3 times the rent. But most people's monthly bills be about 5,000 a month. Sometimes it depends on what kind of bills you have. But it's not easy, man. It's not easy. It's not easy being cheesy. Okay? It's not easy being cheesy. And this crap is hard. I don't wish this on nobody. Not even my worst enemy. I don't even have a worst enemy, but this stuff ain't no joke, man. So I advise you, if you got a wife or a husband or you got something going on good for yourself, you better enjoy it. Cause let me tell you, the streets ain't nowhere to be at. The streets ain't gonna treat you. The streets ain't gonna treat you nice, okay? The streets is the cold place to be. It's cold in the streets. It's very cold in the streets. I'm at the gas station right now trying to get me some gas in my car. It's a cold world out here, man. I got a $20 bill. This lady at my job, she gave me some she was like, I'm gonna buy you lunch because they try to juice us. They think we stupid, right? They be trying to play us, try to give us lunch money so that we can do good for their orders or whatever. But I know the game. They were like, oh, I'm gonna buy you lunch tomorrow. I said, oh, thank you. She was like, you want me to buy you lunch or you just want the money? I said, I'll take the money because I can put it in my gas tank, and that's what I'm about to do right now. That's what I'm about to do right now. But life is hard, man. I'm telling you, life is hard. Life is no joke, child. Especially when you out here by yourself. Like I'm by myself, right? I don't have a husband. I don't have a man. I don't got nobody. Cause somebody was like, "You got your friend. Why are you homeless?" Because shoot, he homeless too. He got the same problem I got. So, but I talk to him because we're friends. So I talk to him. There's nothing wrong with the woman talking to a man. Like even if he got his own problem, he got his own problems, and I got my own problems. But we just be talking. Oh, somebody was saying in the homeless, why are you talking to a man if he ain't helping you? You're right, but I ain't saying I'm doing anything. All we're doing is talking, and that is it. We're not doing anything else. Hi, how you doing? Can you give me 25 regular?
Hello, love. How can I help you?
Can I have 25 regular cash?
I need cash in advance.
Okay, 25. There you go.
Thank you, love.
Yep, you will. He said he need to cash in advance. Sound plate? Listen, I don't really get gas with cash, but I understand because people be getting the cash and they drive off. He said I need to cash in advance. Okay, where's the 25? Right now I'm grateful. Definitely be grateful for sure. I live off my scriptures. Okay. Tell the government you're from another country, you'll get help. Oh yeah, maybe I should, right? Maybe I should tell them I'm from where? Guatemala? No, but then ICE will probably come after me. Your kids are grown. I'd rather be to myself. I understand. I'm at work now. I'm a security officer. Okay. Good for you. You're working. Do your thing. Thank you for coming by and catching the live, Miss Green. How you doing? My parents are going. I'm the only child. I stay away from family. Can't do it. Okay. My parents are going too. I don't have nobody to really turn to, but I'm okay with it. I've been out here on my own for a long. I've been alone most of my life. Like I've been alone most of my life. My parents are deceased, but my grown adult kids don't want to help either. Yeah, sometimes your own children will just be. I don't talk about my kids, but sometimes your own children will hate you too. You know what I mean? I told him 25. I don't really talk about what I do for work, but just know I have a job. And I'm able to get paid and monetize on social media, so that's what's up. Thank you. I don't need the receipt. Okay, thanks. You too. You too. Happy New Year. I don't usually get my receipt. Yeah, when I get gas at Wawa is pretty good. Gotta be grateful. 25 regulars, 5 gallons. Is it? Okay, well, it's almost full, but it's not full. I guess I probably should have put like 35, but I only used the $25 because that's what I had in cash. So I usually like to keep in my wallet. I usually like to keep like $100 because I be going like to the laundromat and stuff. So, but yeah, y'all got me some gas because my gas was on E. I should have got gas this morning, but one thing I don't play with is gas in my car. I make sure I don't mess around with the gas. But it seems like since I drive so much, I'm always like having to fill my tank up. Like I have to fill my tank up probably every couple days or so. Like every 3 days, I would say I have to get gas because I have to drive like kind of far to get to work or whatever. But It is what it is. Such is life, right? I don't sit around and complain. I just do it. Like people be saying, "Oh my God, that's expensive." If it's something I want, I'm going to pay for it. I don't care how much it costs. If it's something I want and something I need, I'm not even going to question the price. I'm just going to pay for it. I'm not one of those cookie cutter, oh my God, I got to save a dime. Like, if I want it, I'm going to get it. Okay? If I want it, I'm going to get it. Usually, if I go back to the shelter now, they'll say, "Oh, do you want a platter? Do you want some food?" And I usually don't be eating at the shelter because I don't want to be out there with them girls eating anything. I'm always trying to make money too. I do a little reselling. I'm telling you right now, right? If you want to make some extra money, listen to this, y'all. Listen, listen, listen. I'm going to tell you. Go on social media. Go on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Start telling people stuff that is if it's something that you're good at doing, go make some money from it. It's going to take a while to build it up. But I opened up my social media and I started talking about my homeless experience right now, right? What I'm talking about right now. I make money from YouTube right now. YouTube is my second stream of income. And I'm trying to get me a third. Like I have my soul business and everything, but I'm trying to get me another stream of income. Go on social media and share what you know. If you have a skill, go share that skill, okay? Go share your skills because you're going to get paid from it. Because I did it. And look at me now. Sandwich.
With cheese?
Yes.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's it.
Did you want to try cinnamon today?
How much are they? I told the girl at McDonald's, I'm at Burger King, right? I'm getting me a Whopper Junior. So she was like, "Do you want to get Cindy Minis? You can add it for like $6." I said, "You sold that girl. I'll take it." Nah, not that I need it, but I'll take it. I said, "You sold that girl." I said, "You sold me." Okay, I'll take the Cindy Minis because I do like the Cindy Minis. They pretty good. You sold that girl.
No problem. There you go. It's gonna
Okay.
be right up.
All right. Are you guys looking for help? Are y'all hiring or no? Not right now.
Are we hiring? At the location in Hamilton.
Okay. All right. I'll try that. Thank you. He I was playing with the guy, right? So let me play racist stuff. Let me talk like a racist, not like a racist, but let me talk like a lot of people be thinking. So I asked him, was he hiring, just to see what they was gonna say. So he was a manager, he's a white guy. So I was like, so you saw I was black, and then you told me that y'all not hiring, huh? Is that how it goes down? Is that how y'all be doing stuff? Do you have regrets or in this life experiences? Yes, I have a lot of regrets. Yes, I do. Thank you. I don't think I'm too inspiring, but thank you. I saw your YouTube channel where all they do 24/7 is record the cars turning on the highway intersection. Oh, really? You can make money on social media, I'm telling you. I started to make money now. Like, I've only been making money on social media for maybe like 2 weeks, right? You just put out content and they'll pay you for it because they're using ads. You know what I'm saying? So, talk about whatever you want to talk about. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. You too. Thanks. So, yeah. Um, if you know how to do something, like if you have a skill, and we all have a skill, right? We all have something that we're good at. We all have something that we just all have something in our lives that we excel in. Even if you think you're the biggest loser in the world, right? Shoot, listen, you can brush your teeth every morning. Somebody's going to like to see that. I'm just saying. You could brush your teeth every morning. Somebody's going to want to see that because you got weirdos out here too. Like, you got weird people. I mean, you got women showing their feet and they get paid for that. Like all types of weird stuff. People like weird things. So yeah, I'm just saying, people like weird stuff. And I'm not saying it has to be weird, but whatever you're good at, whatever you like to do whatever you can do to make money from that. And you can do it. It doesn't have to be anything weird. It doesn't have to be anything like showing your feet. Man, you can wake up every morning and go brush your teeth. People gonna be like, some people find that fascinating. They're like, oh, because you listen. If you think about it, you don't know how many people live inside their own houses or apartments, and people need company. People tune into people on social media every day because they don't have someone at home. They might be lonely. They might be an incel. Like, see, people gonna tune into stuff on social media because I watch social media every day, right? Everybody got something that they like. Everybody got something that they are into. You can make money on social media. In the beginning, it's not a lot of money, but if you stay consistent, you can find yourself. You could probably pay your freaking car note with stuff, money that you can make on social media every day. So I'm just saying, you can do this, girl. You could do it. I started making money just talking about my homeless experience. Like I'm talking about me being homeless and me suffering from eviction. A lot of people are fascinated with stuff that's weird. Like, okay, she's homeless. Oh, that's cool. Let me tune into her. And people are interested in this stuff. Not saying they're interested in a bad way, but some people are saying, wow, that's probably about to happen to me. I started watching homeless content before my eviction. Before I was evicted, a year, I was watching this stuff because I knew something was coming down the pipeline for me. I was watching homeless content for a long time because it was happening in my life. I knew it was coming. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I did what I did, and I knew I was gonna get evicted for it, and I knew they had they had a case against me, so I had no way to fight it. But people like whatever they like, man. You could just drive in your car every day. People will be like, "Oh, this is interesting." You can make money from it, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. People, you don't never know what somebody like. Nicole's daily life. Who's that? Brushing your teeth. You don't never know what people are into. Some people would like to see you brush their teeth. They pay you for that. Like when you get a YouTube ad, let me just tell you what social media is about. Social media is about Facebook, Instagram. They want to put ads because these big brands want people to come to their website and buy stuff. So they're gonna put ads on your videos. You ain't gonna get a lot of money, depending on what kind of ads they are. But they put ads on your video and they will pay you for those ads. Some of them could be like 12 cents, some could be $1. But imagine getting those every single freaking day. At the end of a month, when most social media panels pay you, those dollars that you get every day will add up at the end of the month. You can have an $800 check. I'm telling you no lies, okay? I'm telling you no lies. At the end of a month, some days you can make $5. You be like, oh, that ain't nothing. But let me tell you, at the end of a month, that $5 a day, add that up at the end of the month. $5 plus some other couple dollars. That stuff adds up. Now, if you have a regular job, okay, you got your regular check, whether you get paid every 2 weeks or every week. But imagine getting a check from social media for $800 a month, $400 check a month. Just by talking about your business or talking about whatever you enjoy or talking about teaching people how to do this, you can make money. But a lot of people don't want to do it because it takes a lot of time. If you are passionate, I'm passionate, right? I told y'all, God told me when I was in my car, God was telling me, share your journey. Share it. Share the fact that you are homeless. Share it with the world. And I don't care who sees it. And guess what I do now? I make money every single day. Every day is some more money in my account because the ads are playing, the ads are running, people are watching my ads, people are watching my live videos, and I get paid for it. Do it. If you want to do it, do it. Share whatever you're good at because you can make money from it. And every platform you can make extra money. Like you can go on TikTok and do the same thing. It takes a lot of work. I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy because I only do one platform or I have two platforms. I have TikTok too, but Certain platforms you got to have a certain amount of subscribers and stuff like that. So it does take a while to build now. And some people fall off because they're like, oh, I don't got time for that. But yeah, even sleeping, people will watch you sleep, and you can get paid for that. But it takes a while for you to build up. It will take a while for you to build, but you can do it if that's what you want to do. But I didn't look at my platform as, oh, I just want to make money. I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it as, I'm a homeless woman. I want to open up my platform to talk about my journey. I didn't care about how I monetized or not. I was still going to talk about my journey. But I got monetized in like 3 or 4 months. I was monetized. But I work at this every single day because I enjoy talking. Like, this is a form of therapy for me too. Like, this helps me talk about my problems, my issues. I don't come on social media and tell everything. But you can get paid for telling your business on social media too. But that's not the reason why I started it. I started it because I felt like God was telling me, listen, share your story. Share your story. Because somebody out here is going to need to hear what you got to say about being in the homeless world. Even though I'm not homeless on the streets, I'm still homeless because I live in a shelter. So I want to share this with the world. Because right now it's a homeless epidemic. It's homeless people all over the street. It's all over the place. This stuff is not a joke. Like, homelessness is not no joke. It's the worst feeling ever. It's terrible. But there's a journey. You can get through this though. You don't have to settle for this. You don't have to settle, sis. You don't have to settle, bro. Whoever, whoever's listening, if you're homeless, you don't have to settle. It's gonna be expensive. That's why we out here trying to make different money off of different platforms. Listen, I watch a guy on Facebook right now. This man just bought him another house, and all he do is social media. I don't know. He could have been a man that's been in prison. A lot of people that have been in jail, they come out here and make content because they can't find a job. People can't find a job for whatever circumstance. A lot of people that's been out of jail and been in trouble with the law, they can't find a job, and guess what? They come on social media and rack up. They be making money because they look at social media as their job. I look at social media as my job too, but I still have a job that I gotta go to every day. So this is like my side hustle, like my part-time job. And I ain't gonna never stop. Like, even when I get housing, I'm still gonna do this. So I don't be playing around. I be about my business every day. And on top of that, it's therapy for me. I gotta talk about my feelings. And again, I don't share everything. I don't share everything, but I share a lot of stuff about my journey. You know, share your story. If you want to. Some people don't want to share, and they don't have to. But if you know craft, if you know how to do something well, if you're a barber, you know how to cut hair. Teach people how to cut hair. If you clean houses, if you clean the houses is your business. Try to find a way to incorporate your business that you do personally in your social media. People gonna like that. It's gonna take a while for people to get to you. I guarantee you, if you consistently do social media and you work at it every single day, you're producing content every freaking day without stopping, I guarantee you're gonna get monetized. You're gonna get monetized because I did it. It's gonna happen for you. People gonna listen to your story. I mean, people listen to foolishness too. I see a lot of foolishness up here, right? I see a lot of the younger women, they're up here with the foolishness, twerking and doing all this ghetto stuff. But They have a platform. They got the ghetto girls that like to see that ghetto stuff. They get paid. They get paid for that. So whatever genre you're in, even if it's the ghetto genre, the whatever genre you want to be in, they all have a group of people. They got the vlogs, they got the food people, they got the mukbangers, the 500 pound mukbangers, the big fat people that want to eat every day. They selling themselves out, messing up their health, yeah. But people are watching that stuff. People watch foolishness too. It's enjoyment. It's like better. It's better than cable TV. Like cable is good, but cable is like people want to see you. People be wanting to see you broke, busted, and disgusted, man. I be saying to my trolls, the people that be trolling me, they come here and say, "Oh, you need to shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody's listening to you. Oh, you're trying to get people. You trying to get people. You trying to get money." Not once have I been on this platform and I asked anybody for not a dollar. But guess what? I have never asked anybody for not $1 on this platform. But guess what? Guess what? Let me tell you a secret. People send me money anyway because they see the light that I possess. They see the real me, right? People send me money through YouTube. People send me money through Cash App. At least once a week, I'm getting something from somebody. I don't even ask for it. But I say, look at God. Look at God. Watch God work, right? If you're a good person, watch God work in your life. When you're going through the worst seasons of your life, God will come in and He will move mountains for you. You'll be crying one day, asking God, why this, why that. God will come into your life and He'll swoop down, He'll send His angels to put protection over your life. It'll happen because it's happening to me right now. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. I'm not worried about the shelter. I'm not worried about none of that because I know that it's on the way. My faith is so strong. I mean, there's some days that I get up and I'm a little wary, right? But I know that God is going to provide. God is providing because I'm providing for myself. God is providing because I'm providing for me. And I'm doing the work every day, getting out here doing what I have to do. I'm not sitting around here like some of these TikTokers and YouTubers be out here asking people for money. And the funny thing is, these people don't even be asking. They be like, what y'all gonna do for me? I'm at the gas station right now. I need for 10 people to send me $5 in Cash App. Like, those are the type of people that be on social media today. And I just be like, wow. I be like, wow. I be shocked at people on social media today. Where they think people supposed to do, they think people supposed to do for them. I mean, I see the beggars all the time on social media, on TikTok, on Instagram. These people really be like, I'm at Wawa right now. I need for 10 people to send me $5. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow. Wow, okay. Wow. I don't do that. God moves for me. God makes ways. God makes a way for me. Even though I'm working and making a way for myself, people still find it in their heart to support me and send things. You know what I'm saying? But that's God, man. That's God. I mean, I didn't have people send me money, nice amounts of money. I had people, you know what I'm saying? Unexpected blessings happen every day. So that's why I'm not worrying about nothing. I'm not worrying about a damn thing. Like Sansa Ray. Oh, Sansa Ray be asking for oh yeah, I do be seeing her. I know she had a hotel with her son. I feel for her. I think Sansa Ray got deeper issues. You know what I'm saying? I think she says she a Buddhist and all that stuff. I like watching Sansa Ray sometimes, but yeah, she do be begging. I'm not a beggar, y'all. I don't beg. I haven't asked anybody for not one damn dollar. I haven't asked anybody for one damn dollar. But God works things out for people, man. He works out for people. He works out for His people. Regardless of what men say, let men say whatever man want to say. It's all about how God feels, what God thinks about you, man. But you got to tap in. You got to tap into the source. Happy New Year. Be an overflow year for you. Yes, it definitely will, Miss Howard. It definitely will. Yes, He will. God will provide. God will definitely provide. God is amazing. This definitely shall pass. My faith is so strong. I just know I'm gonna be somebody important really soon. Like not saying I'm gonna be somebody important really soon because I'm already important, but my faith is so tapped in that I know nothing but greatness is gonna come out of my situation. I already know for a fact in 2026 I'm gonna be housed somewhere. Where, I don't know. When, I don't know. How, I don't even know. But I know what's gonna happen in 2026. 2026 is my year. I'm banking on it. I'm pledging on it. God got me, right? I don't know when it's going to happen. It could be next month. It could be the end of January. God is going to move mountains. Some kind of miracle is going to come through for me, and I'm going to be housed. What it's going to look like, I don't know. But I know it's coming. I've seen a lot of people sleeping on live here. Came across one channel where a guy was stir frying in the car. Yeah, the people be doing wild stuff. He had broccoli, onions, and it probably tastes good too. All kind of vegetables and chicken bouillon all in the car. Yeah, people be cooking in their cars. You could do anything on social media. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're doing something that's legal, because if you're doing something illegal, they're going to come and get you. But as long as you're doing something that's legal, people make a lot of money, man. If people like you on social media, they are going to support you. It doesn't matter if somebody thinks you're ugly. It doesn't matter if they think you're pretty. It doesn't matter if they think you're married, divorced, whatever. You share your story. You get the people who are interested in what you have, and they're going to be here for you. Do you have to have a certain amount of subscribers? Yeah, on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers to start. You got to have 1,000 subscribers, and then you also have to have that 4,000 watch time. And if you go live every single day, you're going to get those. You're going to get that watch time. Sometimes you might get the watch time before you even get the subscribers, but when you get that watch time, those subscribers are going to come. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. So I think somebody sent me a I don't even know. But yeah, you got to get it. Social media is a gamble. It's a gamble, but you got to put yourself out there, though. You could do anything. You could do anything. If you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before you go to work every day, somebody going to find that interesting. Somebody going to be like, oh, I like him. You have a certain amount of subscribers. So I really thought that my other YouTube channel, because my other YouTube channel got almost 2,000 subscribers. That was a YouTube channel I had for about 14 years. It didn't really go nowhere because I wasn't putting forth the effort. I didn't put the love and the effort into that channel. I was just uploading videos and wondering why people wasn't really, like, I had some people there, but it didn't go nowhere, right? Because that's when I was living in my apartment. I could have had that channel set up, but I didn't know no better. I just was thinking, oh, if I record here and there. No, you got to be consistent. And being consistent on social media is doing something every single day. Even if you have a job, do something on your channel every day for the next 5 months. And I guarantee you, you're going to get those subscribers. You're going to get an audience, and you're going to have people that want to support you. Trust me, I did it. Yeah, you could do anything. You could drive in your car. I'm driving to work every day. I'm driving to work. Because you know what? It's a lot of people out in the world that are lonely and they don't have a family. They might not have nobody. They find it fascinating. Oh, she's going to work every day. Oh, that's cool. I like that. They're going to like you. It don't even matter what you look like. You could be the ugliest person in the world. People still going to come and watch you. They call me names. They call me ugly. They say I'm black. They say my hair nappy. Do you think I give a damn? Do you think I care about what somebody think? Do you think I care what somebody on YouTube that I never met in my life? Do you think I care what a troll thinks? I don't care. Because God always he's provided a place for me. Do you care what I think about somebody coming in my live chat trying to disrupt me or say something mean? Again, I always come here and tell people, I don't suffer from low self-esteem. I don't have that problem. So you're not going to make me run off. I know a guy I used to watch. He's a white guy. He had some problems, so he came on social media to talk about his issues that he was having in life. He got bashed so bad, but he had an audience. He had people backing him up because I used to read his comments. He had a lot of people supporting him, right? People were offering to send him money and all this stuff. So he had the audience, but he backed out because he got scared because I think that he was like, oh, these people are talking about me so bad. I told him, I said, listen, buddy, you got a platform right there. You talking about your problems and you need extra money. There you go. Here's a chance for you to make some money. You coming on here talking about your real life problems. People want to hear that too. You know why? Because people got real life problems of their own that they're trying to figure out how they're going to deal with. Sometimes if you go on a social media platform and somebody's talking about their problems, whether it's real or fake, that can help somebody get through their problems. So he backed down. I mean, this guy was getting like 78,000 views on one video, getting way more views than me. But God puts out things for certain people. Like everybody got their own lane that they need to stay in. This dude was getting views, okay? He backed out. I haven't seen him on social media since. He deleted some of his videos because you know what? He was getting so much hate from trolls. But everybody take the troll stuff differently. Me, I don't give a damn. You can say I'm ugly. They say I look like Whoopi Goldberg. They say I look like this. Do you think I freaking care? Do you think I care? If you go to work every day and you getting your paycheck every Friday, are you worrying about who at work don't like you when you go into the bank to cash your check to pay your bills or pay your car payment or go on that fancy trip that you take every year? Are you worrying about who at work don't like you? Oh, well, Megan and them, they talk about me every day in the lunch cafeteria. Let me tell you something about what people are going to say about you. Let them talk. They talk about me at work too. Do you think I give a damn? Do you think I'm not going to show up for work tomorrow because Megan and them over at the water cooler talking about me? Do you think I care? When I got bills to pay. Do you think that's a priority in my life, to worry about who don't like me? Who thinks I'm ugly? Who thinks I'm black? Who thinks my hair is nappy? I don't give a crap. But that's what people need to get over. Caring about what other people think about them. Caring about what other people think about them. Come on. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. You think I care about what people think about me, honey? That's why people can be successful on social media, because if a person come on social media and they want to build a platform for themselves, the first thing you can't do is care about what a person think about you. Let them think I'm ugly. I want them to know I'm ugly. Yeah, I'm ugly. And what else is next? Yeah, I'm ugly. But you watching me, though. I'm ugly. I'm an ugly woman. Nobody wants me. I'm ugly. I'm black. I'm this. My hair nappy. Yeah, I know. But you here watching me, though, right? And I'm taking it right to the bank. Cha-ching. Let the trolls be your motivators. Let the trolls take you into success, baby. That's it. Let the trolls take you into successful levels in your life. Screw people, but that's how I feel, because everybody don't feel the same way about a troll. Some people get really mad, like, oh my God, I can't believe they're talking to me this way. Girl, you think I care? Cha-ching, all the way to the bank. Cha-ching, all the way to the bank. All the way to TD Bank, baby. Because when that bank start talking, do you think I'm worrying about who think I'm ugly, who thinks I'm black, who thinks I'm an ugly woman? I don't give a damn. I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag. I hope somebody even share my stuff. Yeah, I don't brush my hair either. I be looking crazy, child. I spend most of my time at work. Well, all my time is spent at work because I work full time, right? And I spend a lot of my time on YouTube. I spend a lot of my time in my car. I spend a lot of time at the homeless shelter because I'm a homeless woman. I'm a bum. I am a bum, okay? I'm a loser. Like the trolls say, I'm a loser. I'm a bum. They're right. They're right, though. So I'm trying to build my life back. I'm trying to provide for myself. I'm trying to do this thing again. I'm trying to reboot my life at 45. I'm just a nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to build something, right? Sometimes I can't even afford to eat a meal. I'm just a broke bum. I'm a loser. And I smell. I don't even smell good. They say I drive around in a stolen car. You're right, this car is stolen. Please don't call the cops on me. I am a bum. I'm an old bum. Nobody wants me. Nobody desires to have a woman that look like me. My hair's nappy. I'm black. I'm ugly. I got big nose. Who wants me? Nobody. So I share my journey on social media, hoping that hopefully I can find me a husband. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think I could find me a husband? I'm just saying. My hair nappy. They say my hair nappy. I need to do something. They say I shouldn't wear a weave, but then they say I should put a wig on my head because my hair is nappy. Like, what do y'all really think? I want y'all opinion on what I should do to freshen up my look. Because, the trolls just be going in on me, and I'm just tired. The trolls be going in on me so much. I be wanting to really just stop doing social media because, the trolls just be after me, and I'm just tired. I don't know how much more I could take of this. I need y'all support. I need y'all to really be honest with me and tell me, Do y'all think I should stop doing social media? Do y'all think I should leave for a while and just try to connect myself and try to build my self-esteem up? I don't know. People don't like me on this platform. The trolls just be coming at me too hard, and I'm tired of the trolls. I'm really tired of it. I don't know how much more of this I can take. They call me names. They say I'm ugly. My hair nappy. I got a big nose. I got big lips. No one likes me. But this is what the trolls are telling me, and I don't know how much more of this I can take. But I'm just talking, right? That's how a lot of people feel that come on social media and they try to be a good person, because the good person persona don't mean nothing. It don't mean a hill of beans. You have to have tough skin out in this world, because if you don't have tough skin, people are going to dog you out. They're going to run you into a wall, and they don't care. I seen a girl the other day on TikTok. They said the girl unalived herself because she was being trolled by trolls so bad on social media. They were being trolled so bad on social media that the girl unalived herself. I'm like, sis, that's crazy. I could care less what someone thinks about me. And I've always been like that. Like, even when I was in high school, 17, 18 years old, 17, 15, 16 years old, I didn't care about somebody not liking me. I didn't care if someone thought I was ugly. The boys all thought I was skinny because I was skinny. I was a toothpick in high school. I didn't have no shape or nothing. The boys didn't want me in high school. I think I had one boyfriend in high school. But I was skinny. I was pretty. But I was the dark-skinned, skinny girl with no body, so nobody was checking for me. But I felt good I felt good about myself. I don't have low self-esteem. I'm a beautiful woman, so regardless of what people think, it's about how you feel about yourself. People got to get away from thinking, oh, what they going to think about me when I walk into the room. I don't care, because guess what? When I walk into any room, I got my head held high, honey. Those shoulders are back. I'm gliding through the room, and people be like, oh, who she thinks she is? I know who I am. Do you know who you are, though? I know who I am, but do you know who you are, though? Do you know who you are? When you come on this platform, you got to have some tough skin, honey, because if you don't, they're going to eat you alive. They're going to eat you alive, and people don't care. Nobody's going to give a damn about your feelings or anything. Nobody's going to give a damn. You got to have tough skin, honey. I had a little Whopper Jr. from Burger King. I gave it some coupons too. Let me see what they. You can get 2 Whopper Juniors for $6.99. Ooh, not bad. You get the $7.99 Whopper Junior large meal for $7.99. That's not bad. Then you can get a Whopper Junior with a large meal for $2. So you get 2 Whoppers and two sandwiches, 2 large fries, 2 large fountain drinks for $14.99. That's not a bad coupon right there. And then another one, you get a coupon for $7.99 for 2 original chicken sandwiches for $7.99. You get 2 fries with that. That ain't half bad, baby. And then they got these other little small coupons. They have Save, Snack, and Repeat. They have Royal Crispy Chicken Kids Meal. Medium meal. 1 Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwich, 1 medium French fry, and 1 medium fountain drink. That's for $7.49. That's not bad. It says, please mention coupon before ordering. They have another coupon. They got a lot of coupons in this little thing, okay? You either use one or the other. But they have other ones. They have an 8-piece chicken nugget and 1 large French fry for $3.99. Girl, come on now. Now, if you eat fast food like this is a deal for you, because if you love fast food, child, yeah. Then they have another one, a $3.99 8-piece chicken fries and 1 large French fry for $3.99. Sis, you can't beat that. In this economy, the way things are so expensive, girl, you better get this deal. They gave me these coupons because I went and bought me a Whopper Jr. and then the manager talked me into getting these Cine Minis. And I do like their Cine Minis at Burger King. They are good. The little mini Cinnabons, so they're not bad. So I was like, yeah, I want a Whopper Jr. with some cheese. I just wanted the sandwich. So when I looked, that sandwich was like $5.30 something. I was like, well, damn, one little tiny junior sandwich is 5 something. What the heck? So she was like, do you want to add the cine minis? Because if you add the cine minis, it'll all come to like $6 or $7. I was like, oh, yeah, that's a deal. Because I do like to have me something like sweet to chase down the dinner with. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah. And I told her, I was laughing. I said, sis, you sold that, girl. You sold that. So, you know, when you work in fast food, they want to know, you know, they try to sell you stuff. You know what I'm saying? They try to sell the meals. So the managers and probably the assistant managers have to try to offer you something else. You know what I'm saying? Even you buy one thing, because they was like, oh, she just bought one sandwich. So let me see if I can get her another sandwich. She could put $2 or $3 more towards that. And I gave her some props when I saw it. I said, girl, you sold that. I said, girl, you sold that. So I'm going to keep that, but I'm going to go over this with y'all tomorrow. I'm going to go over the menu at Burger King, and they better sponsor me. I'm trying to get me some sponsorships now, child. I'm trying to take all this monetization stuff. We taking this to the head, honey. We taking all this monetization stuff. We taking it to the head. I'm serious about this stuff now. I ain't playing. Me no play. I had that, but I didn't even eat the cine minis. I might take those to work tomorrow and heat them up and eat them there, because I really kind of don't want them. I had a Whopper Junior tonight, but the cine minis, child, yes. The cine minis, child, yes. These are good. I used to work at Burger King when I think the last time I worked at Burger King, I was in my 30s. Yeah, I was in my 30s. Yeah, I was an old head working at fast food. See, the cine minis are all cold now, but I'm going to take these to work tomorrow with me, and I'm going to eat them. I'm going to heat them up. We're going to eat them at work tomorrow for lunch, baby. Unless this white boy going to come in and buy us lunch, because this white dude at work, he be wanting people to do his job for him. So he be like, I'll buy you lunch today. And I was like, yeah, I know why you buying us lunch, because you want us to do your job. I know. I know. You be bribing us. And really, bribery at work is illegal. So I was like, you want me to report you to HR? I said, if you ever, I told the guy at my job, I said, if you ever stop buying me lunch, I'm going right to HR and let them know that you bribed me. He was like, you better not. I was like, I know your bribery. Your bribery and your schemes. I understand. Your bribery and your schemes. You have haters. At the end of the day, you must hit a speed bump. Yeah, I'm not worrying about that. I'm not worrying about these stupid trolls and stuff. They come here and say all kind of stuff to me, child. I don't be worrying about them. I don't be about that life. You get a certain age. But it's funny because even when I was younger, I never cared about what people thought about me. Thank God my self-esteem was up, man. I never had a problem. I didn't care what people thought about me. If they thought I was ugly, if they thought I was pretty, if they thought I was mediocre, if they thought I was a 5, if they thought I was a 6. I don't care. I don't care what men think about me. Men think I'm ugly or they think I'm attractive. Like, I don't even care what men think. You know, because what God has for me is for me. The person that God has set aside for me is going to find me one day. And who knows? I may have to be like this the rest of my life. And I'm okay with that too. It's somebody for everybody. Yeah, I'm still being judgmental. You got that right. I'm going to be judgmental than a mother. I'm going to always talk about somebody. You got that right, Michelle. Girl, you got me right on point, honey. I'm going to always be judging someone else. I'm going to always be talking about somebody else. You right. You right. You got me. You got me pegged, girl. The trolls be getting me, man. They be on to me. I can't hide anymore, you know. I can't hide it. I got to be honest about my messy life, right? The trolls got me pegged. You know, the trolls got me. The trolls is right. They always right. The trolls are always right. The trolls are always right. Michelle, you are telling the truth. How you been in shelter for 2 years, but you so high class and bougie. Girl, I've been in the shelter for 10 years, Michelle. I've really been in the shelter homeless for 10 years, girl. I'm going to be honest with you. I hope you're the only one listening because, girl, I've been in the shelter for 10 years, girl. I told you I was a loser. I don't know if you was listening earlier, Michelle, but, girl, I'm a loser. I am the biggest loser there is, girl. I am a loser, Michelle. Girl, you was right. The trolls, I got to listen to the trolls because, you know, the trolls, they know what they talking about. The trolls be knowing what they talking about, man. They be hitting the nail on the head every time. Them trolls be knowing what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? They be coming here to really. They be ripping me apart, honey. Maybe I should take a break. What y'all think? Y'all think I should run from the trolls? Oh my God, she's trolling me. Oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared of a troll, a person I've never seen in my life and probably will never see in my life. Oh my God, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what a troll is going to say about if I put this video up. Oh my God, what are they going to say? Are they going to judge me? Oh my goodness, I'm going to crash out because of the troll. It's like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. I'm in my bag, baby. I'm in my bag, baby. She's in her bag. Well, Happy New Year, Michelle. I hope you have a wonderful New Year, girl. I hope it's splendid for you. I hope you have a wonderful New Year, sis. Hello, Buckshot Hoagie. What a name. I love your name. Oh my God, you're using fake homeless content for views. You're right, Michelle. Please, Michelle, don't tell all my secrets, girl. Trolling, trolling, trolling. Child, keep trolling, trolling, trolling. Yeah, girl. Child, I love the trolls. You know what I'm saying? You're right. I'm using fake homelessness content for views. You're right, Michelle. Michelle pulled the wool over I didn't pull the wool over your eyes, huh? Girl, you couldn't be no more right than right. Trolling, trolling, trolling. Child, keep trolling, trolling, trolling. The troll. I'm gonna make a rap song for trolls, honey. I see why you can't stay with any family members. Your attitude stinks. Oh, Michelle, girl, you can't be no more than girl. Michelle, you is telling the truth, sis. I really gotta check my attitude, don't I? Michelle, I gotta check myself, sis. You right. You pulling my coattail tonight, girl. You telling me something I need to hear. Michelle, she got all let me pin her comment. Michelle, you got it, girl. You got me pegged, sis. Michelle keeping it real. Michelle was keeping it real tonight. Michelle was keeping it real, sis. I didn't pin your comment, baby. You couldn't be no more right than right. Michelle got it right, honey. Michelle is ripping me apart in these comments, honey, but it's probably something I need to hear, right? It's probably something I need to hear. It's probably something I need to see. It's probably something I need to hear. I can't do it, y'all. It was snowing this morning, guys. Can you guys believe that? It was snowing. I guess it was the condensation that was in the air, and it was wet in the air, and then the moisture that was in the air just turned into snow because it was so cold, y'all. I was driving to work this morning like, no way. No freaking way. I don't want to be stuck in a snowstorm. I don't want to be stuck in a snowstorm, child. No. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can y'all believe I have to go to work tomorrow? I'm so pissed off. My sister was like, come on over to eat. And I was like, okay. She said come over to eat, but I told her I have to work. So she was like, oh, we'll come after work. I was like, okay. Because my sister's husband is he's African, so he be having we had pepper soup last week, and girl, it was good. And I had some fufu, and the fufu was the fufu don't taste like nothing, but yeah, they right, it don't taste like nothing. They right, it don't taste like nothing, but the seasonings was on point. I love seasoned food, like all different types of seasonings, the curries, the peppers, the onions and all that good stuff, baby. I love it. I love it. I love a good food. That's why I can't wait to move into my own apartment again, because, child, my neighbor's going to be pissed off because I'm going to be over there cooking with curry, everything. We're going to be cooking with all seasonings. I love it. I love it, y'all. Y'all love it, too. I'm going to invite y'all over. Y'all want to come over for dinner? Michelle might want to come over for dinner. Michelle, do you want to come over for dinner, girl? Michelle, since she's trolling me tonight, maybe I'll invite Michelle over for dinner. What you think? What you think, Michelle, girl? Michelle, you gonna come by for dinner if I invite you over? What y'all think? What the trolls gonna say now, girl? If I get me an apartment, right? If I get me an apartment or a house or something, what the trolls gonna say now? They gonna say, oh, your house is fake. You're faking your house to get views. Oh my God. You're faking your house to get views. Now I'm faking homelessness to get views. I don't even get that many views. I don't get a lot of views. I get enough views that I need to get, but girl, please, Girl, no, because your apartment will likely be in a low income area. You right, Michelle. It's gonna be low income, sis. It's gonna be low income, and guess who's gonna be paying the dividends, girl? It's gonna be you, Michelle. Guess who's gonna pay the dividends for my apartment and low income in the hood? It's gonna be you, girl. I'm gonna send a check straight to you. Not if, but when you definitely get it. You will definitely get it. I'll definitely get what? Come on, trolls. I'm playing with y'all tonight. Let's play. Come on now. Come on, trolls. I already got 21 likes. Oh my God. That's amazing. Michelle, did you know I get paid for YouTube now, sis? Did you know that? Did you know I get paid? You're probably a man. Maybe you're a trans man. Are you a trans person, Michelle? Your voice sounds kind of deep there. Yeah. But baby, wait. No, not, but what are y'all doing for New Year's? Michelle, tell me what you're doing for New Year's, girl. But I ain't gonna call you a girl because I think you're a boy. So, Michelle, dude, what you gonna do for New Year's? What that 1350 mean, sis? What the 1350 mean, girl? Pretty catty for a guy. Yeah, I think Michelle's a man. Well, if you get paid from YouTube, you have a job. Why are you still homeless? Make it make sense. Michelle, I thought you told me that I could stay with you, girl. Oh, you said it's not going to happen. I said when because it's not going to happen. It's not. It's what? I said when because it's going to happen. Oh, you said when because it's going to happen. You damn right it's going to happen. You darn right. I'm going to get what I need, right? But Michelle's a landlord. She got multiple properties, so she going to let me stay with her. Right? Michelle's going to be my landlord. Right, Michelle? Right, Michelle? You sitting here on at 7:30, 7:35 at night on New Year's Eve talking to me, girl. You sitting here at 7:35 at night trying to troll my account, baby. Make it make sense, my dear. You ain't must ain't got nothing to do in your New Year's. You ain't got nothing to do in your New. You must be a lonely person right now. No, I like to play with the trolls sometimes. Sometimes I give them my time. You know what I'm saying? Michelle want to come up here and talk crazy, so let's go. Michelle said, "Oh, Michelle, you live in a hotel? I can't even afford a room in a motel. Obviously, why can't you afford a room in a hotel? You in here trolling me, but you can't afford a room in a hotel. If you trolling somebody, that means you got some money." Michelle said, "I can't even afford a room at a motel, obviously. So if you can't afford a room in a motel, Michelle, why are you trolling me, sis? Why are you up here trolling me on New Year's Eve? Why are you trolling me on New Year's, Michelle? But I really don't think you're a Michelle. I think you're a Mr. I think you're a Mr. Man. I think you're a trans person, Michelle. I think you're really a man. But Happy New Year's to you. Happy New Year's. Oh, you live in a 5-bedroom house? Maybe you have an extra room for me. You got an extra room for me, sweetie? So if you got a 5-bedroom house, that means you must have a family, right? You got a family? You married? You got a husband? You got a husband, girl? You got kids? Or you live in a 5-bedroom house by yourself? You got a 5-bedroom home. Ooh, that must be expensive. You live in a $500,000 home probably, right? Because usually 5-bedroom houses usually be up in the millions. So is that what you're saying you live in like? That's how you live right now, Michelle? You live in a $500,000 home, or a 5-bedroom house today probably would be almost $1,000,000, $800,000 homes. You know what I'm saying? Close to $1,000,000 that house that you're living in, Michelle. So you said you live in a 5-bedroom house. No, your attitude is horrible. So worried about what other ladies are doing at the shelter. It bothers you so much. Leave. I'm going to leave. You know where I'm going to go, Michelle? I'm going to move into your 5-bedroom house that you have. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move into your 5-bedroom mansion. Let's talk about your house. Let's talk about, you got kids in there? Because if you got a 5-bedroom home, Michelle, that house that you're living in is a 5-bedroom. It's probably in a nice neighborhood, unless you live in the hood. I don't know, but maybe you're on Section 8. What you think? I'm not going to leave the shelter, Michelle, because I don't have anywhere else to go. But since you have a 5-bedroom house, maybe you can let me move in with you. What you think? But if you live in a 5-bedroom house, you have children. Do you have a family, Michelle? Does your family know that you're on here trolling people? Since you live in a 5-bedroom house, let me know. Let me know in the comments below, Michelle. Let me know. Let me know how you living, sis. You live in a 5-bedroom house, girl. What kind of job you got? Cause you got a 5-bedroom. Cause you got a 5-bedroom house. I know you're not living up in there by yourself. I know you're not living in there by yourself.